It's another beautiful Saturday morning here in Southern California. Not, yeah, I woke up, rain was just pouring, almost getting me ready for the weather in the Philippines. But it's Saturday morning, and I just got woken up about an hour ago, and breakfast is probably coffee first, obviously, that's already given, and let's see how we can be productive this Saturday. So here's the disaster area. It is still fairly rainy and dreary outside, so I am determined to clean up this area this afternoon because it's driving me insane, one, and we are having a couple of people over tomorrow for school area, so at least that area should be clean. I feel like it's a fire hazard even. But yeah, I just watched some unproductive TV this morning for a few hours, and I'm forcing myself to get up and actually take care of this lot. So this will be our project this afternoon. Okay, so I'm gonna pack these, which are Instapot. This was a Black Friday deal. We already have one that we're gonna take on the trailer. And I actually want to open this. It's also a Black Friday deal, my Keurig K Cafe, and I'm just addicted to coffee. And I figured, I think I got it it was on sale for like $80. I'm gonna have a backup one, so that's new. But I'm gonna open it up and take it out of the box. And probably the most important out of all of it is we got a 10 cup backup sojirushi. We have one that we use, and anybody who uses it now knows that it's worth it. A little bit expensive, but it's worth it. It does all the thinking for you, and when it comes to rice, I don't want to think, and I just want to have it ready whenever I want it. So we're going to open it up and see how we can pack those a little bit more efficiently. So we sort of cleared the entryway now. It's just going to be a lot of boxes sort of on the side because we kind of need to break down the boxes and take it out to the trash, but it's raining, so we're just going to leave it there for now. And the Christmas decorations can't get put into the garage just yet because we need the space to paint for the trailer. The next stop that I wanted to take care of is the bookshelf behind me. And I'm a bit of a sentimental fool because I grew up with actual books where you turn the page, and I'm actually English as a second language. Marunong ako mag-Tagalog, nagtatagalog ho ako. But some of the books here I've had since I was a teenager, and that's sort of the books that I had learned how to speak English. But it's 2019, I'm kind of in with the times, so most of my books are on my iPad or the Nook app. And some of the books also here are Ryan's college books. I don't know which ones we can keep and which one we can donate to our public library. And it's sort of a practicality thing now because we're gonna ship everything to the Philippines, and I don't know if we're really gonna read any of the books here that we have, but I definitely want to go through them because there's certainly books that I want to keep that has either been given to me or to Ryan, and you definitely still want to keep some of those. So I want to clear the book space out and kind of keep this space open, hopefully to just stack boxes in, and everything just kind of ships out as it is. So let's go over the bookshelf. Look what I found. I grew up as a kid in the 90s in the Philippines, and this was like our, I don't know, cartoon, adult funny cartoon. I'm definitely keeping this. My Filipinos would know what I'm talking about. Bugad Baboy. Is there a price here? No, it didn't say when I don't even remember when I got this, but I'm definitely keeping it. Good times. Well, we've apparently come to the dark side of the bookshelves. I do have a lot of Pseudo Fastback. I'm almost, how much was that? $7.99. Stories of History's Most Evil Murderers. I kind of feel like I'm going to be judged if I donate this all to the public library. But yeah, there you go. Ah! Wow. We'll talk about this some other time, but this is really a catalog of, wow, a life before this, but very good times. There's a couple more of these books laying around, so wow. Yeah, this is for another vlog. This is insane. Look at that. It's an album of action shots. I think somebody gave me those pictures while I was playing after, but yeah, so many moons ago. So here's a great example of really the stark contrast of our lives. Ryan, myself, growing up, he has a lot of these yearbooks. That's kind of fun to go through. I guess when you go to school here, and even in the Philippines actually, and you see the progression from middle school to high school to when they graduate. And I just showed you what I did during my teenage years, which was really just traveling and playing tennis. So I don't have really any of these yearbooks because I was homeschooled. So I always tell him that I sort of lived my teenage years vicariously through his sort of quote-unquote normal life. So we'll definitely keep these, and he actually has a lot of this, which is kind of neat, I think. So I found the book that triggered my fascination with watching crime. This book, Ryan gave it to me as a Christmas present, oddly enough, during our first Christmas together, and great book, by the way, better than the documentary or whatever I've seen on film. And so I think just for the sake of sentiment, I shall keep this, and this is why. I can't get rid of anything, but I think this is a good excuse to keep it. And there it is, empty bookshelf. That pile is my pile that I am determined to narrow that down even more. That was just like sort of the quick first run. This pile over here is Ryan's pile that he will need to go over. And this pile, along with that box, are all the things that we are going to donate. So, you know, first run wasn't too bad. And it's a little bit after 2, I believe. and I think it is now time for some lunch. Okay, so I finally started Handmaid's Tale, and that just sucked up 2 hours of my time after cleaning the book area, but I'm so excited. I am taking a break now because we actually didn't have lunch yet, and it's about 4 o'clock, so I think it's about time to have some lunch dinner, and it's taco night. The beauty of living around here in Los Angeles is the wonderful variety of places you can go to if you're looking for something different within 2 miles of where we live. So we're definitely taking advantage of that. And years ago, I would actually buy the meats and marinade and do the whole thing, but it's complete overkill now because they actually have it in supermarkets where it's already diced and marinated for you, and it's just kind of up to you how you want to zhuzh up your taco. So it's a perfect combination of sort of it's semi-homemade meals. If I can just buy something that's really good, more power to me. So kind of have some diced tacos here that just needs to be cooked up, and I have some street tacos. So chop up some onions, some pico de gallo, and a lot of lime and a cold beer, and I think I can continue watching Handmaid's Tale. Look at me, I'm so excited watching it. So let me put this together, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, so who am I kidding? I'm not going to do anything productive anymore. I am moving my Handmaid's Tale binge watching to the bedroom and figure out if I can do it in a more comfortable fashion, which is in bed. But yeah, it's 7:30 on a Saturday, and I am getting ready for bed. So welcome to 40, I guess. So yeah, fairly productive day though. I got the downstairs done, so I am going to finish my binge watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow, Super Bowl Sunday. All right, good night.